Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.com.au. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2008 model Subaru or Subaru, depending on what part of the world you come from, Subaru Outback that I have for sale right here on my yard. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is it's automatic, it's blue, it's 2008, and it's nice. There's no dents, but there's a few little marks around, and I'll show you that as we go around. So when I choose them, first thing I do is stand here, look like this, and I'm looking up there, not at the dog in the background, but I am looking at any dents, and there's no dents up the side there. There's the stone chips, there's the two. Get back here, you can't even see them. And oh yeah, there is a little bit of paint fade across there. That's there, but if you have a look up here, not a single dent up the body. That tells me that this car has been kept up the other end of the car park, well away from everyone, in case they open their bloody doors on it. I suspect, although I can't prove with demonstration, I suspect it was an elderly owner's car, and I'll show you why as we go around it. It just feels like that to me. Like after a while you start to get the bit of the hang of it. I'm not going to say it was driven by a little old lady to church, because that's probably bullshit, but I just suspect that it was, and I'll show you why as we go around. So if you look under here, I do get excited about that. Look at it, the tyres are wearing evenly right across the surfaces. That's a good sign that all the suspension geometry and steering componentry and all that's doing exactly what it should. So if we come around here, you can see we got the tinted windows. They're a bit more tinted there, video bomb there, video bomb, and there is, I think it's because it's not legal to have the fronts dark as the back or something, but it does have the tinting. It's got all the leather seats and that, and look at the condition of them. Like, yeah, there is a few minor signs of wear just there, but for a car of this age and this kilometres, it is in really good shape. It's got the, in fact, see that black one there, XFM? That's a 2005 Liberty. That's my drive car. That's why it's parked in there backwards. I absolutely love it, and everything in here is the same. The Liberties, the Outbacks, all very same, except that's a turbo one. But they just, and that one over there's got 340,000 Ks on it, and I flog it. And this one here, well under 190, and has been well looked after. I'll show you. So if you have a look here, so it starts up and all that. That's when the lights and stuff come on if they're going to stay on. It's good to see there's no lights there. It's got all the power windows and all that stuff that you can control it from here. Cruise control, good feature if you're cruising up and down the highway. 6-stack CD changer, and it's got SRS, wow. Don't know what it means, but it's got it. Got the display up there, 25 degrees outside. Radio's working well. Aircon's icy cold, but all this stuff here, it's all the same throughout the Liberties and the Outbacks. Just a really nice, well-presented car. It is automatic, and it does have the full service history. And what I was quacking on about before, when I was telling you I reckon it might have been an old farts car, was, I dropped my shit everywhere, hang on. Here, was if you have a look in the service book, you can tell that it's been like well maintained, and so all the way back through there. So it just gives me that indication. I've just got that feel about it for those reasons. It's been down in Lismore in northern New South Wales, and it just feels like that to me. So as we move along, oh yeah, you can see it's got the AUX, the AM, FM and the CD. You choose which one. So let's go for a look in the back. There is a little mark just there, see that? Don't want to pretend that's not there, because it is. So let's go for a look in the back. You can see a tiny little mark on the door there. Well, it's got that one for free. You can have that. I'll drop these back seats down. I'll lift them up a bit later. But have a look at all the space in there. There's so much space in here. You could turn this thing into a shaggin' wagon if you want. Or, well, maybe you don't want it for a shaggin' wagon, but let's have a look in here. You might want it to put your mother-in-law in to dispose of the remains. It's up to you. But this thing here goes across there, and they just keep the... Oh, I'll get my cords tangled up. It just keeps a bit interesting doing this one-handed. You pull it back like that, and then when you shut the back door, you got your cargo in there. The grubs can't see in and see your stuff, and then they can't bloody nick it, because if they can't see it, they don't know it's there. So have a look at these back seats. They're in great shape as well. I'm not going to say they haven't been sat in, but I tell you what, they don't look like they've had much use over their life. So we'll go for a walk down this side again. You can see everything there. It's got another free dent, or it's not a dent actually, it's just a thing. But I'm including lots of freebies today. There's the alloy wheels. You can see all that going on in there. And pop this seat back up, and there you go. You can see the full condition of this car by looking at that. Have a quick look in the passenger side, and then I'm going to tell you, oh, look at that mess. Who left that there? So we have a look in here, and I'll go around the front and I'll tell you everything that comes with it for the price you see it advertised for. So when the cars come into our yard, there's 3 levels of checks we do on them. We do a road test, a yard test, and a mechanical inspection. On the road test, we drive around listening for very specific noises and stuff that, well, you know, when you move as many of these Subarus as we do, you start to get the feel for them. And this car's been road tested beautifully. It does everything it's meant to do. Everything's working like it should. So it's been through the road test, the yard test. And then when we do the mechanical checks, they go up there under that roof. There's our workshop with the hoists and stuff. They go up, the roadworthy guy, Queensland government certified fella he is, he comes out and does the inspections, gives us a list of anything that needs done to bring them up to a roadworthy standard. This one just passed straight through with nothing. It was just so easy to do, which just tells me that it's been maintained really, really well. So what I was talking about before, those few marks around the body, the fact that it went straight through the roadworthy, that it's been a northern New South Wales car and serviced at the same place for a long time, it just gives me that feel that it might have been an old farts car. But you never know, and it doesn't really matter anyway because it's been through all our inspections and it's come up trumps. So that's it about the car. Now I'll tell you quickly about how it works here for us. You can see here that we're on dirt, right? And the Rottweiler up there is the security department. You can see that we're off the main road. There's the car out there. We are locked up. We're a holding yard. We're not the normal sort of walk-in showroomy sort of thing. I don't do it that way. What we do is do the videos like this. I don't have flags. I don't have concrete. I don't have salesmen. This is me being the salesman, just showing you what's doing with it. And what it allows me to do by having this low-cost facility is it allows me to put the money back into the cars instead of having to put it into fancy overheads and concrete and buildings and all that shit that frankly I don't think you care about. You come here, you get your feet dirty for 5 minutes, so what? By the time you go home then you've forgotten about that and you got yourself a good, reliable, safe car, and that's the name of the game. So I might muck around in my videos and all this sort of stuff, but I'm deadly serious about the level. The cars don't leave here unless they meet a very specific standard. And so what you should do, go and have a look at our Facebook reviews and you'll see that the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their cars. And so many of them come from way up northern Queensland, way out west. They catch the train down to here, they jump in and then they drive home. So we prepare all the cars as though they're about to go on a 2,000 kilometre journey. Okay, now go and have a look at our reviews. You'll see that what I'm saying is dead set, honestly true. But you don't have to believe me. Let the crowd tell you what they think. And if you sell shit cars, it's really hard to get good reviews like we get. So, so you need to make an appointment to come down, please, because we're not always open. If you'd want to come and have a look, that's fine. You just have to let us know when you want to come down. All the prices are fixed. If you ask me, am I negotiable? I'll be like, yeah, I'm negotiable, but do you really want to pay more? So, but in seriousness, I do it because I can't take out what we put into the cars. All of the cars are prepared properly or they get flicked off to an auction. Okay, so that's why you don't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. It's a true story. So so that's how it works here. I'll tell you what, I didn't tell you what comes with it. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, I'm glad you asked. It comes with 6 months Queensland rego, all your stamp duties, transfer fees, all that shit, all that's included. We are a large dealer with Queensland Transport, which means we have number plates on site and all the paperwork. You don't even need to go there. We just do it all for you here and off you go. Easy. Comes with guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never written off, guaranteed not stolen. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come down. It comes with a Queensland government certified roadworthy certificate. And when we do our inspections on them, we service them as well. So you don't have any scheduled maintenance to do for 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. If you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can click on that, put in your details, and our finance fella, he'll come back and give you a quote on how much it'll cost you per week to own this fine automobile. If you just want to come down and pay cash, well, you can. I'd prefer an internet transfer or something, because then we've got to count it, take it to the bank. Doesn't make the price cheaper anyway. It's all a bit of a pain in the neck cash, but if that's how you want to do it, we can take it. We'd rather do internet transfer or a card or something, because we're a modern high-tech facility here. So, but however you want to do it, that's fine. I think that just about covers it. I'm Dean Argent. if you have any other questions or something I haven't covered, please feel free to give us a call, drop us a text. Let us know when you want to come on down, and I'll be happy to see you. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll look forward to talking with you soon. Bye now.